Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Will Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees.
Douglas.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
To the right side, Douglas. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Braves. And we are still scoreless. One out, bases empty.
The second baseman, Will Douglas.
Douglas was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 41st home run of the season. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a high fly ball well struck left field. That one back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Will Douglas. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the dirt. Yankees up by 3. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammate
on the ground, and this should do it. Volpe on the run, throw to first, and that'll do it. Douglas had a sensational showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Will Douglas, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Will Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees.
Douglas.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Profar down.
The first baseman.
Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. On the ground, right side, Douglas. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Sean Murphy. Now batting, second baseman, Will Douglas.
That one ripped left field. And gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 5-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Man at first, one away.
The second baseman, Will
Douglas went off for 2 homers in his last game. That one drilled left field. And it is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 7-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Will Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Throw to first, and he's back safely. Yankees up by 3. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. See you later. His 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The batter, number.
And now, Will Douglas. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And a base hit. And out to aboard. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Check on the runner. Douglas back in on a dive. Two on, one out. Popped up left side. Infield fly called there.
Now
Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now.
Cabrera.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they. Two down, bases empty. This is Willie Castro.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Jump throw, and that is the ball game. Douglas had a great showing in the win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Will Douglas went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Right side, Douglas. On to first. Out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie Castro.
And next for New York, Will Douglas.
Will Douglas.
And foul ball. Douglas was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His 6th of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Brian De La Cruz will hit next.
Brian De La Cruz.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. He's out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
1 out, bases empty. That one ripped left field. And that is gone. Another homer. That's his 7th home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now batting.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
On the ground, could be two. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence. One run is in. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. In there. He scores. It's 5-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's Johnson, fires. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
The batter,
and up next for New York, Will Douglas. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes the judge around third. He will score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Number 28.
Man in scoring position with two away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Man at second. Into center and a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Tosses to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. One run in the inning, but they lead 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 10 and the Braves nothing. Runner at first with two away. And next for New York, Will Douglas. And that one hammered. Going back. Brings it in. And that'll do it.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Albies over at second. Profar on at first with 2 down. Ground ball, and this should do it. Volpe. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees add another to their winning streak. Douglas really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Will Douglas. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
No, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. One down. Will Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good. And we're level. It's 1-1. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Stanton around second, heads for third. The throw in, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So up next, Austin Wells. Center field. Varsho after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. On the ground to third, Clement. 2 away.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Dominic Smith. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run. 1 down. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 out, bases empty.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the catcher up to hit. Austin Gosman throws over. And he's back in there. Douglas at first, 1 gone. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. And that's the second disengagement now. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Will Douglas.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped. It 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Austin Wells, the next to hit. Douglas at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And they're all loaded up.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get out. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And the tying run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
The pitch. Up the middle. And it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Douglas was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Will Douglas looking to extend his unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the rookie second baseman, Will Douglas. Francis back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Absolutely hammered it to left center. A gigantic blast. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. Danny Jansen to hit here. To the right side, Douglas. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The third baseman, Addison.
On to the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Will Douglas.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And there's a foul ball. Douglas, a former All-Star. Just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second for 1. Safe at first, they won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. 1 out, base is empty. Left field, way back there. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His 51st home run of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's the second baseman, Will Douglas, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Another comes in to score. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. They limit the damage here, but they score 3 times to even it up. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're all tied up 5-5. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Andres Jimenez.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the second baseman, Will Douglas. He's got some power, no doubt. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Get out of here. Get out.
And that one is off the wall. Jazz on his horse coming around 3rd. He'll score, and they're up by 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hit in the air left field. Santander sizes this one up. Squeezes it. 1 down. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
1 ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Hit in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 5. So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's a one-run game. Bichette gets a chance to hit. The winning run on second base. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And the Blue Jays walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Will Douglas, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So up next, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Right side. Douglas. To first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So one out, nobody on. Will Douglas will hit next. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Dominic Smith.
One ball.
In the dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, out towards right center. Taylor sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
One out, base is empty.
Second baseman, Will
Douglas. In his rookie season, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. And that one hammered, going back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 out, space is empty. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for New York, Dominic Smith. The 0-2.
1 ball. 2
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
One down. Will Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees.
Douglas.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He sends it out of here. His 52nd home run of the season. And now they're out in front. It's 4-3. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. To see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now for the Jays, Tyrone Taylor. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Douglas tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
So 2 down, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Williams is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Douglas really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
out.